Well, I thought it was not a very good practice. I thought we had 4 other practices better than this one. So for whatever reason, I think they weren't sure of the format, and there's a lot of standing around, made for TV stuff. So it's I don't know why. We may have another one of these true spring games at the end of the month, because this was just almost a wasted day.
Yeah, what was the initial benefit, you think, of having this kind of?
Well, we have spring. Yeah, we're gonna have spring game.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on Thursday night. It's all gonna be good. It's the last day of spring. Everybody, and then we changed it because I got hired a couple new coaches, but I guess the TV Pac-12 network had it locked in, so we couldn't change it. So, it'll be good. We got a little work in. It'll be all right.
J.J. Taylor looked pretty fast and elusive. And
he took a few reps, and then we got him out of there. But JJ's the guy you got to take out. He's going to take every rep if you can allow him. But he's an experienced guy. Nick Wilson's at a funeral. He's an experienced guy, and we've got to find. Zach Green's an experienced guy. Trust him. So, if we can keep him healthy, we'll be okay at tailback.
What do you like most about Tilford so far?
Well, obviously he's got great size, but he's a guy that loves football. Graduated early so he can get in here and get spring practice, and he's just got the right approach. He's got a lot to learn, but Coach McGee to get him ready, and he'll have a great career, I think.
But JJ, he's taken to the ground a few times tonight. Is that okay? Like you don't.
Well,
hold your breath
I would
when that
prefer
happens,
that defensively they take him on the ground quicker. It didn't look like they were taking him on the ground 30 yards down the field. That's I don't know. He's not in a red shirt, so he should have got tackled a little quicker. That's probably easier said than done. But he's a special talent, and I just love his demeanor too.
What did you initially like about the quarterback's decision making in the red zone? There?
I think Brandon made some decent decisions to throws, and Khalil's a competitive guy. He's still learning. There's still a lot of things he's got to get better at. But we have those two guys are obviously very talented running the ball too, and a little limited when you put them in a red shirt. That takes away a little bit of their game. But I have, as I've said many times, we've got to get better throwing the ball, and they have the ability to do it. And but we've got to get better at protection. We've got to get better at running routes, and all that's again. As I told the team, I wasn't that happy with today's practice, but it's still just practice number 7. If we had some of the same mistakes in practice 15, it'd be a little more concerning. But it's just practice 7.
What were some of the mistakes that you saw? Was it?
Well, I think we missed tackles. I didn't think we passed. Our pass pro was very good. I didn't think we did a good job getting off of some routes. Made some decisions that we'd like to take back at quarterback. So there's a plethora of things, and I didn't think it was very physical. Our practices have been really physical. I didn't think today was as much, and again, maybe the format had something to do with that. But again, this is just, we got some things to fix, and we'll get it fixed by the end of the month.
You can continuing to see positive things out of Larry Tharp down there on the defensive line.
Yeah, Larry's he's a guy that walked on and played toward the end of the year for us and loves football, and he's gotten big. All the kids have done a good job in the weight room, but the month of April and the months of June and July are going to be really important. Not only that, but we're going to have 40 new kids plus coming in here this summer to give us some competition, and frankly give us some guys that'll play right away.
How much progress has Sean Poindexter made?
He's made a lot. I've worked with him a little more closely probably in the last 2 weeks because we hadn't had a wideout coach till I hired Coach H. And, he's an athletic guy that's got great ball skills. He's still learning how to run routes a little bit. But we need a couple big guys, and he and Zach Benjamin are 2 upperclassmen that I think we can count on.
Would you like those guys to be a little more physical when you're doing the board drill? Look like they were.
Well, that's a little bit of leverage too. You're being pretty critical of them. You know what we ought to do? I think next year, the specialists asked if they could go on the boards, kicker against punter. I think you ought to go reporter against reporter, maybe beat writer against like internet guy or something. And I think it would be. In fact, I think it would be an internet sensation. So, Michael, you could be the first one. You and Anthony go against each other.
Have the trainer standing by. That'd be fantastic.
Medics, the medics, coaches either. But they got it. I guess that answers your question. We got to get a little stronger in. Because they're big guys and long guys, and once they get stronger and be able to be a little more physical, it'll help them.
How limited is LTC right now?
None. Yeah. Only his only limitation is he's out of shape. You know, I mean, conditioning wise, and to give those O-line, we don't have a third group of O-line, and so when we go threes to the third group, the second group is going again of O-line. That's the only position that we don't have threes at. So those guys they get a little winded, but they'll be fine by the fall.
Does it seem like Robertson and Colacion know what they're doing out there at this point?
Yeah, I think from what we're doing, again, I think there's still a little bit of hesitation, and that they're not playing as fast as probably they will here in a few weeks.
Who'd you like on defense today?
I didn't know if DeAndre made a few plays for us in the secondary. They made a couple plays, but I thought we were, again, not as physical as we had been in some of the other practices. But I got to watch the film to further evaluate that.
And Jamie Nunley, tight end, got into the end zone a couple times today. What did you think about
We have, Trevor Wood and Jamie Nunley are two athletic, great-sized tight ends. They got the young guy, Bryce Gilbert's going to be a big player, and Pork Chop, I call him Pork Chop. If you look at his body, you'll know why. Jamadre Cobb, who's more of a blocking tight end, I guess. But we have some talent there. I feel really good about our tight end position, and we're using them in different spots, more so than we did last year.